Okay, welcome back. I accidentally made a dumb when I was recording the third episode, and I ended up not recording it. So I got to about where we were based off of the autosave. Um, so if things aren't exactly the same, I'm sorry, but I tried my best. Let's see. So we have 8 relics. I think we have 3 extra people than what we did have. I added. So I added this at the after the episode that I had to, or after the second episode, but before the third episode. Um, I added a propeller. So I think the next thing we need to find. We need to find some coal because we're starting to run out. So the next research we're doing is getting more planes, which I can't remember if I had done in episode or had done that in the previous one that got cut. Alright, let's see here. Interesting. Oh, you know what? It's because we don't have enough wood. And we're apparently too far. That's cool. We definitely need to head this way. Stock back up on coal. Go up to 6. Why not? Make sure that we get our coal as quickly as possible. Yeah, unfortunately there is no wood nearby. Well, actually, we might be able to just... Let's go to about there. We should still be able to get everything in range. So one of the things that I accidentally did was I accidentally found the actual objective that we were trying to find, which was the golden forest. And so I ended up finding that by accident. So we'll be able to just quickly move over to there. Obviously, we already knew about where it was. Alright. Probably should prioritize building towards this side. It is pretty amazing that this thing can, stay in the air like this. Okay. So let's head this way. What are we doing on water? It could be better. Once we move in range of this oasis, we'll go ahead and pick up some water. I would imagine they need a lot of coal deposits everywhere, since you are constantly using coal. So I haven't had a chance to kind of look into, like, the inspiration behind this game, but if I had to guess, there is some, like, some legends of a floating city in, I'm assuming, Arabic culture. I think that's what the tapestry is based off of. Yeah. Take a look at the tapestry here. I would, like, the architecture of the game even kind of looks like Arabic architecture. Obviously, I'm not an expert in that culture or anything. That's just what kind of looks like to me. Okay, that's fine. Too far away for the thicket. So this is where we're going. This is the Golden Grove. Hangar upgrade. Excellent. Okay, now time to figure out what the next thing we want. Why don't we go ahead and get the glass smelter? Those ones usually go really quickly. They're usually only 2 hours or so. Let's go ahead and pick up some wood while we're over here. Thicket. Might want to consider building a food storage. Not a warehouse. A food silo. Alright. These are the golden trees of Kaldar. Dower. We harvest a sapling, careful to not disturb the grove that remains. We must return it to the kingdom of Bertula. Alright, that is good. Okay, let's head back over that way. I think the next thing we're going to get is the 2-story houses. Okay, let's see here. Glass smelter. So this thing also has a range on it. So I think I will place it right there. I like to place all my storage, my warehouse next to these type of buildings. It makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Everyone seems pretty jubilant. Okay, so this can turn quartz into glass. I don't think we actually... Oh, we do have some quartz. Alright, cool. Construct the skyport. Alright, and we can return home. Airborne community. Excellent. Getting up to 25. Gave us that. As our community grows, doubts and fears begin to form among the migrants from other kingdoms. How can we survive in the skies forever? Traditional believers in the light, the people are worried that they have lost its guidance, both physically and spiritually. They need these desires fulfilled. We must shine lights on all our paths to make our people feel safe when walking in the skies. Or we can build centers of faith so that the light may guide them spiritually. These constructions will help provide our inhabitants' desires. We know of neither construction at the start of our journey, but surely other kingdoms have ideas we can research. Alright, cool. So we're going to need to stay close enough to this thing. Hopefully we actually have some clay. If not... We'll just send as many people over there as possible. Oh, actually, we should probably try and find a thicket somewhere. Yeah, I should probably get the home situation figured out. Let's see. Let me get one more somewhere. Why can't I, like... Oh, it's the cost. Okay. It's like, why can't I build this? Just let me build it, game. Great, our workers have completed the new skyport, and now we have gained another ally. As well as update our tapestry. We are now allied with Kingdom of Rutula. Great. Now we have a whole bunch more people. With the skyport complete, Rutula is now connected to us and its neighbors. A great number of workers have also joined your cause. They offer to supply us with +1 wood every hour. Now that they are connected to the skies. It should be easy. We must find the other kingdoms and connect them as well. Then all peoples will enjoy collective harmony and the prophecy will be complete. Upon sealing our allegiance, the locals tell us one last forgotten myth of the ancients and their knowledge. For the legends say, the Airborne kingdom housed 3 distinct wonders atop its flying platform. Each wonder shone with splendor and imbued great knowledge and ability to its builders. Yet when that great capital disappeared, these wonders were lost as well. The tales say they were scattered to the winds, and that their pieces lay among the lands. Perhaps in finding some of the lost parts, we can rebuild these wonders. We gather every detail of their functions and rumored whereabouts. Alright, cool. Okay. So, let's see here. I think we need to stay in place for a little bit and resupply on stuff like coal and food wherever the thicket is. And we're gonna need to get okay. I think we should be good. Excellent. Alright, we're resupplied on coal. We could definitely use some more food, though. We will wait a few more seconds before we start shoving off. Alright, so I think we're getting the double or the 2-story houses. The less food consumption would be very handy as well. So we're not stopping to pick up food all the time. Go ahead and start heading out. Okay, that's fine. Not too concerned about glass making. Probably. Okay, so obviously it's tilting a little to the right, obviously, because it's saying that. But, how would I be able to balance it out? That's the thing. I don't think I have any other major buildings that can do that. Other than maybe like upgrading these when the research is done. What? Let's take a look at this. Priest. Is it just... There's one that uses less. Okay, these do. Send a worker here. Let's get some quartz, because why not? We're here. Relics found. Okay, so I believe there's another city over here. Kind of considering building another propeller if we could. It costs some wood. But that shouldn't be too hard to find. Excuse me. That's clay. I don't think we need clay right this second. Although, things could change once we get closer to the city. Interesting. So would that just be our second story? I don't know. But let's talk with this guy or this. Fields of Agrómaz. Agrómaz is, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but is surrounded by tilled land. Though the fields sit withered and untended, we may seek audience with their queen to understand their plight and encourage their allegiance to our cause. So let's take a look at their blueprints. Alright, so a farm. Fresh plot of land ready to be sown creates one food for every one water every 3 hours. Water condenser collects 2 water every 4 hours. And minaret. So, ooh, these are definitely a lot more expensive. Why don't we go for the minaret first? You speak to the queen whose mind is troubled. The water tables underneath Agrómaz has stopped flowing, turning all nearby water brackish. Her crops, once the pride of the empire, can barely feed her own people. This underground water is churned by a pump Built by the ancient Airborne kingdom at the foot of the flow, it may need repair, but any brave party she sends cannot cross the Barrens to find it. The Queen marks the pump's rumored location on our map. If we wish to ally and restore the Empire, we must prove to her we can build and maintain as well as the ancients. Okay, we will return home for now. We're going to need to find some more relics, but that's going to have to be in the next part. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.